And welcome back again to Crypto Hulk Show. Not a big deal. It's only 6:20 a.m. Tuesday, December 10th. 15 days to Christmas. 14 if you're in the UK. Or is that Australia? I think if you're in Australia. All right. Welcome back. We had a little fun. Last night we did a little deep dive. We went back into the archives, 2014, 15, 16, Ripple websites, found some fun stuff to look at. Yes, what we do here. Ripple Singapore. Who would have thought Ripple? So this was great about my channel. I love history. I love learning how things, like growing up as a kid, my brother was like the mechanic. No, he was more, as he got older, he got to be the mechanic. When my brother was younger, he'd like Legos. He was very interested in the intricacy of how things work. My dad was the same way. He would take apart, like, say, a clock and look at how it works, or he would take apart an oven or whatever it was, and he could always put it back together. My brother tried this one time. I think he took apart my parents' engine of the car when they were like on a vacation, and he couldn't get it put back together correctly. So when the parents got home, somebody got in trouble. But that's, so is life. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. First 5 people to show up to the channel, it was Michelle, but I had to delete those. MAB 1914. Then we got DOS Man, Jersey Kathy, and then IBEW Dan. Now, Fergal, somebody by the name of Fergal is now an entry-level member. Janet Nicholson, welcome to the entry-level membership program there. And then ING became an entry-level membership. Welcome. 3 brave souls. Gordon Logan says, hi, Hulk, just love your singing. I do a duo with you and bagpipes. We can play the bagpipes. Be #1 hit for Christmas. We can have like the most fucked up musical group. I could be lead singer, or maybe one of you, who knows. I don't know what else I could do. I could try to play drums or something fucked up. That would just be like a classic moment to see how long it would take for people to boo us off the stage. Like, maybe I do lead singer and I have a backup singer, and Gordon Logan plays the bagpipes. Somebody else who doesn't know what they're doing can play the drums or the piano. And it would just be like the worst fucking talent show you can imagine. And then we can bet. Now, we can make it fun by we'll bet how long does it take for the crowd to start throwing shit at us. And that person wins the money. Okay, let's go. Let's go right here, folks. Just looking through the comments. Try the triangle. Terrence says, I'll take the bank manager there. I can play the triangle, says Roberto. Mike G, I'll be in the crowd chanting. Like, fuck you guys, you suck, you suck. Derek Lee Richards can play the spoons. Oh God, we could have a Crypto Hulk talent show, and we can have Derek Lee Richards have the stage all to himself, and we can go through the torture of about a minute of him playing the spoons. Wouldn't that be awesome? We don't need we don't need to pay like some high-priced rock band $1 million to show up. We could just have him play the spoons, Gordon Logan on bagpipes. I mean, fuck, man, we could have a rockin' concert right there, couldn't we? Oh, man. I'll bring my didgeridoo. Didgeridoo? Didgeridoo? Yeah, I bet you will. I'll bring mine too, just in case. I got the banjo. It says L Pole. He's got a banjo. And we might very well have the most fucked up talent show the earth has ever seen. We could do that. America's Got Talent. Okay. Like that show, America's Got Talent or England's Got Talent. We'll have Crypto Hulk show has no talent. Okay. What types of pipes do you play? We came be called Bugatti and his bugles. I will crank up my 100-watt Fender. Okay, yeah, I'll get your little speaker. And we won't use professional sound equipment like speakers and shit. We'll use like Fender shit that like these cheap rock bands that operate out of like a small van and shit that travel the country and they sell drugs on the side to help make the money. We'll use a couple of their little portable speaker type things and just really have it grunge, you know? What do we got here? Play the chainsaw. We're not having power tools like a chainsaw. Then you guys drinking, someone's gonna get fucking killed. Okay, I already know. No sharp objects. No one's gonna be juggling knives and sell drugs on the side. Nothing but cool cats in this group. Uh, oh man. All right, let me get focused here. Where are we gonna start with? Oh yeah. My name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't do anything I tell you to do. Everything on the show is bullshit. I'm so high right now, high like a kite. I snorted 2 lines of cocaine before the show started. Snorted or smoked. I tooted on the a hooter. I tooted out of a hooter, and I had angel dust. Also drank about 20 shots of tequila this morning before the show. So, there's your financial advice. Disclaimer. Caleb and Brown. If you look at the very top of the top chat, you'll see a link for Caleb and Brown right there. If you also look at every show that I make in the description section, whether it's the 1 minute or less video or the live, look at the description. You'll see the Caleb and Brown special Crypto Hulk link. No other channel has this. And join the Crypto Hulk investment club with Caleb and Brown. Let's get our voice of reason. We have a tremendous voice of reason here. Some of the greatest minds in the world are on Crypto Hulk show right now. They are. The Gong Show. Yeah, it's like the Gong Show, Stu. Like, we'll just see how fucked up of a rock band we can be, and we'll have some of the Crypto Hulk fans that you're gonna have to hold back. But when you just really, really can't fucking take it anymore, one of y'all has to man up and hit the gong and get us off stage. All right. Now we're gonna have a bet on how long the audience can hold out. And just for fun, and whoever guesses the exact minute and seconds, you can win the jackpot. Maybe everybody throws in like, I don't know, $100, and we got 1,000 people there or something. 500 to 1,000 people at the Crypto Hulk party, and then maybe you could win like, I don't know, $500,000 or something, right? If you guess the time. All right, then you go out and buy a Lamborghini or something, right? Cool. Then you'll end up driving it real fast and get killed like Paul Walker did in his Porsche. All right. Blazenko. Okay, let's not get this trend started. Blazenko Hornbot gives a tax-free donation, so I have a fund for my pre-show heroin. Wow, we probably shouldn't let that get started, huh? Oh yeah. Besides all those drugs I did, I injected a certain amount of black Chivatar shit, okay, which is heroin into my. I mainlined it in one of my veins in my arm. Alrighty then. Yep. Thanks to good old Blazenko, I'm gonna go down to South Sacramento today, buy me a fat sack of dope in the hood. That's where all the shit is in Sacramento. Go to South Sacramento to buy your dope. Forgot the name of the exit. I usually go there every other weekend. Oops, sorry. That's how I find all the deep dives, man. That's how I find all the deep dive information that no other channel can find. Is because I go to South Sac, score a $50 $50 sack of heroin, and then inject that shit into my veins right before a show, and it helps me to see shit nobody can see. Stan the man. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Some pre-show fun. No, that'll do it. That'll do it. Caleb Brown. Let's start with the favorite part of the show. If you're gonna buy crypto, which you should, look, crypto is kind of going up, and then we kind of hit a plateau. That's a good thing, okay? I was getting kind of worried, like, fuck, I don't want it to go up too fast. I mean, I do, don't get me wrong. I don't want it to go up too fast now that I got a Caleb Brown account, because I want to start buying some shit. So now I'm like you guys. You loved it when Gary Gensler was running shit. If you're new, you love Gary Gensler because he kept the prices so fucking cheap. All right? I could see that. Now, we had that little bump going. Well, no, not the bump I took before the show to get high. But we had that crypto bump going a couple weeks back. And it was glorious. It still is glorious. I'm going to look at my phone. Crypto Hulk. Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Did you know a little over 100 years ago?
Are you seriously going to check your crypto prices while you're online? Yeah, I am. I know it's torture because it's probably going down. Well, oh yeah, it's gone down a little bit there, gotta say. Okay, remember, it's all speculative. I still like the looks of it. It's still like 110%. Well, actually, I'm up 253 for the month. For the year. For the month, I'm up 257%. For the week, I'm down 11%. Aww. And for the 24-hour, I'm down 9%. But for the month, I'm up 257. All-time high. Well, at least for right now, to when I first invested in crypto, I'm up 1,000%. Well, yeah, close to like 800-900%. So I'm still golden. Remember, it's all speculative pumps. I'm just enjoying this for fun. I'm talking about this for fun. It means nothing at all. Speculative prices is all that it is. It looks good to look in there and see that I got 1,000% increase from day one since 2020. I'm up 1,000%. That's pretty good, because if I'd invested in a standard IRA or something that's drawing 10 to 15% a year, I'd only have 65%. Now I'm up 1,000%. So I'm happy. I could be much happier if XRP would do its thing. Dark Leprechaun, member for 11 months, 2024 crypto explosion level. He says, Caleb and Brown are amazing to work with. Dark Leprechaun says, Caleb and Brown are amazing to work with. Thanks, Hulk, for all of your hard work. That's why I recommend them. Not just anybody. I'm not putting my name out there, but I'm kind of putting my name out there. Look, I'm not responsible for what these people do at Caleb and Brown. I just like the company. I'm just telling you, I don't get paid by them. I haven't gotten shit by them. We have no business arrangement at all. I called the guy on the phone and said, hey, I kind of like your company. Tell me more about Caleb and Brown. Because I got a lot of people on my channel that want to invest. And I know that Coinbase sucks and Uphold sucks. I got people all the time leaving me messages about how they can't get their money from Coinbase. They're having a problem with Uphold, whatever it is. I hear all the problems. I don't hear any of that with Caleb Brown since about past 3 weeks. Caleb Brown is a broker. So what they do is they want to sell you stuff, obviously, and they want you to keep coming back. They buy your crypto at the cheapest price they can find it. And when they sell it, it's at the highest point. Okay. Then they trade slice it out so you don't lose nothing as far as slippage. They try to reduce that. Uphold doesn't do that. Coinbase doesn't do that. They also use institutional grade custody, which is the best. It's called Fireblocks. Bank of America Mellon, America's oldest bank from like 1780 something, uses Fireblocks. The world's largest custodian bank, Bank of America Mellon, uses Fireblocks. I could go on and on. I'm not going to. I'm not here selling Caleb and Brown. It's just Mitchell Tao says Caleb and Brown has their shit together. Not quite the businessy words I was going to use, but this is Crypto Hulk Show, and we don't give a fuck. So I'm almost done with my coffee. Should be kicking in here in a minute. Whoo-wee! To counteract all that heroin and cocaine I just snorted and shot up. Moto J1 says, I couldn't resist snagging more XDC. Hey, I'm going to be buying that shit around December 21, 22 for my Christmas present. I'm going to pick up $500. Don't buy it all, okay? Mojo J81, don't buy up the XDC on me. Because I'm coming to Crypto Hulk swooping in about 10, 11 days. I'm going to snag me about $500. All right. Sean Gray, I opened a Caleb and Brown account and picked up some of the X's. I'm reluctant to move crypto from Cold Wallet to Caleb and Brown. How do we know Caleb and Brown won't go under like many others? Thanks. Love you all. That's a fair question. Number one, when you send your crypto through Caleb and Brown, it goes to Fireblocks. It doesn't go to Caleb and Brown. So Fireblocks is holding your crypto. Caleb and Brown is a broker. They're two separate things. So Caleb and Brown's out of Australia. Fireblocks is in the United States. So your custody where it's being held is in the United States. So I'm doing half and half. I've got a cold storage wallet, but now I'm buying, and when I buy stuff, I'm letting it go to my Fireblocks cold storage that Caleb and Brown has an agreement with. So it's not Caleb and Brown's cold storage. Like, okay, Coinbase, let's say they have their own cold storage, right? Okay. If somebody hacks into Coinbase, then see what I'm saying? Now, somebody hacks into Caleb and Brown, they're not stealing any crypto, okay? Because Fireblocks is holding the crypto. So that's one of the differences. I like that. It's a separate arrangement. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's going to do. It literally doesn't, okay? So Blue Collar Scholar says Fireblocks is a custody. That's what I'm saying. So they don't leverage your crypto against orders. So that's exactly right. Look, Caleb and Brown they're salespeople. They're salespeople. You get it? They're salespeople. They don't hold this crypto and lease your crypto to somebody else like a bank. What do banks do? You give them $1 and they loan out 90 cents or whatever, right? Caleb and Brown doesn't do that with your crypto. Everybody else does, okay? So Caleb and Brown is a sales company. They help you get your crypto. I'm saying this again. They help you. They're selling you. They work for you. They buy your crypto the cheapest. They can find it, send it up, and it goes to Fireblocks. And then when you want to sell, they trade slice it carefully so you don't lose that much when you go to sell. That's their job. They don't hold your crypto. They're not making loans on your crypto. They're not doing all these things like the other crypto exchanges are doing, okay? Caleb and Brown is a brokerage. Don't confuse. They're not holding custody. They're not making loans. They are salespeople helping you buy low and sell high. That's basically what they do in a nutshell. Now they have liquidity provider. I'm not getting all the. You can talk to your broker on the specific things. I'm just here to talk basics. Okay, there you have it. Yes. Um. So you can buy crypto from Caleb and Brown, says Spray, Sprauy. You can buy the crypto from Caleb and Brown and then send it to a hardware wallet. Now, the quantum computer hack. So here's why I'm going with Caleb and Brown. Here's like my 10th reason why. I got 10 different reasons. One is that if there's a quantum computer and it hacks everybody's wallet like this, I got an extra spare one. In fact, I write brand new on it, so I know. Do I have any other ones? I think this one's new as well. So I got an extra. I got a couple backup ledgers. Okay, they ran me like $100 a piece, and these are just ones where if I want to take something from Caleb Brown and put it on here, I got it. Okay, so it's just like a backup sitting there, and I got it right there quick, so I don't have to go find it and shit in case I got to do something in a hurry. If a quantum computer hacks, I think they'll probably get into these, okay? I think. They're not getting into fire blocks. So you got to make a decision. That's why I'm putting half of the, actually, all the crypto now that I'm buying is going to Caleb and Brown's fire blocks that they have a relationship with. So, and then people say, well, what if the government takes it? Look, then you're going to lose everything then. If a quantum computer hacks your shit, this is gone, and then the government comes in and takes all the shit, it's gone. Look, you can only protect yourself so much. That's why I get the gold. Aha. And then the gold coin, the silver coin I got right here. So that's the backup plan. The government gets greedy, takes all our shit. Okay, but I got a hardware wallet. But the government comes in with a quantum computer to hack our shit to take the rest. Look, you're fucked, okay? Just, you have to admit that. That's where the gold comes in. And that's why I invested like 8 times. For whatever I spent in crypto, I spent 8 times in gold and silver. Oh, see that? So some of you guys out there, I got friends that have $400,000 in crypto. They don't have 3.2 million in gold and silver, okay? My ratio, again, for every $1 in crypto, I literally spent $8 in gold and silver. Okay, that's my ratios. That's my emergency. That's why I got a fat chain. There's nothing in the bank account. Whatever was in my bank account or in whatever being held, I took it out, bought gold. Okay, and silver. So when the crypto, if it goes to shit, I'm buying a house. Because my gold's going to go up to like 10, 20,000 bucks an ounce. And then I'll be able to go out and buy a nice, cool, fat house. Not a mansion, but a nice house. Okay. So either way, I'm walking away with some shit when this happens. Okay. Whether it's through crypto, hardware wallet, Caleb Brown fire blocks, gold, silver, whatever it is, I'm going to get me something. Now, let's talk about on and off ramps. This is amazing. A United States licensed bank now offering on-ramp, off-ramp to cryptocurrency that we call stablecoins. First time this has ever happened, folks. Like a virgin. Banks tap stablecoin on and off-ramp services to accelerate cross-border innovation. What do we have here? Few bottlenecks across the payments landscape have been more intractable than that of cross-border payments. But with the news Thursday, December 5th, that the United States licensed FV Bank, Frank Victor Bank, is now supporting direct USD Tether stablecoin deposits. The very first time, I have to reiterate this because this is massively important. This, just like when Ripple got its first bank, these other YouTubers have no idea. It was Fedora Bank. It was an internet type bank, okay? It's in secrecy, it's in Germany. France then took it over. Just like France took over the, isn't that interesting? No other channel showing this except me. But you got Fedora Bank out of Germany, Ripple's first global bank. Ripple's first global bank, Fedora Bank, Germany. These other crypto maxi people, XRP maxi, they have no idea. That's why I like history, because I know how shit started, okay? So just as Ripple picked Fedora Bank, and then Fedora Bank goes to France. France takes it over. Guess who's taking over the XRP ledger? France. Very interesting, huh? What you learn on, you don't learn this on any other channel, just me. I love studying history because then it helps you to figure shit out. People are like, oh, that's your stuff's 10 years ago. Those dumb people, folks. People with the power and knowledge, they know history. You know how shit started. The dumb people, I just need to know about last week. That's all I care about is last week up until now. And then the crypto price, well, shit, it's low. So I don't care about nothing until I see the price action. See, these people don't understand how you get price action. See, they don't know. Me, I know. I can see when I see two companies come together, then that's when I get on here and say, hey, it's time to now invest in that. These two companies just got together. The dumb people, well, I don't see nothing until I see a price change. Well, then it's too late, asshole, because the price goes from 50 cents to $500. You just got priced out, bitch. Yeah, that's how that works. From not watching Crypto Hulk show, all you do is read the headlines. You're going to miss. See, on my channel, we predict. We predict. Hey, everybody, check this out. Here's this company and that company. I'll bet you in 24 hours, the shit goes up 100, 200%. Bingo. Fundamentals, dumb shit. That's how it works. Alrighty then. Now that we got the positive Patty comments out of the way. So we look up this right here, FV Bank. We learn that FV Bank is out of Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Oh. So let's do a copy paste. Let's do a little bit of digging here, shall we? Puerto Rico. So we talked about Puerto Rico. I remember about a year ago, 2 years ago, there was a lot of positive stuff about Puerto Rico, and they were going to hire some crypto-friendly governor and stuff like that. And well, look right here, Puerto Rico's FV Bank. They are ready to launch a business Visa card tied to crypto. Well, Crypto Hulk, you just showed us in that video last night that you made where it was Ripple having a debit card where you could put precious metals in and use that debit card. Oh, yeah. Where do you think Visa got that idea? Huh? That's what studying history helps you to do. Okay, all the dumb shits out there. Oh, your stuff's 10 years old. You know what? You speak like you're 10 years old, full of dumb shit. Okay, you got all this useless knowledge. That's what's funny about 10-year-olds and shit. 13, or they act like they're so fucking smart. They can tell you all kind of useless shit, right? How to spell Humperdinkle or whatever it is, right? They can spell whatever kind of words. And they can do whatever they can, but you put them out there in the work world, hey, go make some real fucking money. They're like, and then they starve and die. Useful idiots. That's what the communists called. Useful idiots. They called Americans that are all this educated and all that. Hey, I went to college. It's not a big fucking deal. You know, it's really not. It's what can you do? I make more money when I was working than people did with college degrees. I was clearing a lot of money back in the day, okay? And the job I did wasn't necessarily requiring of a college degree. I was able to retire at technically 43 years old. Okay, no business degree, none of that shit. Not working crazy hours at work, none of that. Nobody gave me a what do you call it, inheritance to start a business. No, I work 40, 50-hour work weeks, no big deal. Like everybody else, still able to retire at 43 years old. All right, Puerto Rico. They are launching this Visa card. It says here the U.S. licensed global challenger bank, FV Bank. That's the name of it. Announced Thursday, October 28th. That will be a principal member of Visa. Okay. FV Bank will use this to establish itself as a full service bank. Now, what's interesting, let me click out of that one. Now that we've talked about Visa and FV Bank and their partnership, I want to show you why Visa is so important here. And here's how we get the on and off ramps right here. Look at this, what I'm just setting you now. Visa completes the acquisition of former Ripple partner Currency Cloud, $925 million. What happened here? Ripple bought a company called Currency Cloud that utilizes the XRP and the XVIA and the XRapid and all the stuff Ripple's got. Visa buys this company that has all the proprietary Ripple information, $925 million. This was in 2021. That's how you get on and off ramps, okay? Next, Visa acquires, what is this one? Earthport for $250 million, roughly. Let's take a look here. When did Visa do this? 2018, 6 years ago, okay? So Visa is rolling with FV Bank. So what does Ripple and Visa do for FV Bank? It helps FV Bank have wholesale customers, like big, gigantic banks and FIs, okay? Now, Crypto Hope, where does Stellar fit in? Well, I'm glad that you asked. That's a great question, by the way, whoever asked that. Right here. FV Bank rolls out Circle integration, 2022. The year was 2022. Puerto Rico, FV Bank has launched a service for account holders that lets them instantly convert Circle's USD coin into US dollars. The San Juan, Puerto Rico, the bank, El Banco de San Juan. Okay? So it is now able to do with Circle, small to mid-sized banks, because Circle in this particular case is running on Stellar. That's the XLM crypto that you need to buy, right? Cheer. There's your news. Let's take a look at that article. Real quickly, experience the power of USDC, which is Circle, on Stellar. There you go. In Stellar blockchain, what do they use? XLM. Ta-da! So there's that article. Very positive to see. The very first bank. You know how they get away with it? They go to Puerto Rico for that. So Puerto Rico is part of the United States. You get a nice small bank in there. You could test run all this shit, make sure it all works and everything. And then remember now, nobody wants to go first. Nobody wants to be last. Does that make sense now? So you get FV Bank in there. I mean, if it fails, like, man, it's not a big deal. It's not like it's JP Morgan, like the biggest bank in the world, right? So you start with FV Bank. You're running Ripple, you're running Stellar, Circle. After everybody's watching to see if you fail, because everybody's too much of a bitch to go out there on their own and do it. So they got to wait for somebody else. And then everybody's watching. It looks like FV Bank's doing good. Then everybody starts jumping in. Okay, that's how the shit works. Alrighty. I miss Waffle House from North Carolina. Well, that's good to know. I'm sure glad chat keeps freezing. It's annoying. That means we must be right. When that chat starts doing that, then that means they're trying to YouTube's trying to bend you over so they can give you the hot kielbasa sausage in your bunghole. All right. Like, damn, what kind of fucking channel is this? Here we go. Next. Hey, it is what it is. It's my channel, and I have to have some fun. I'm not trying to have manners. If you want manners, go to some fucking other channel. All right. Latin America. Ripple's coming for you. This article right here. Let me take a look. It's on payments. Latin America may offer. Oh, may offer? Really? May? You think they might? Oh, they are. Not will, they are. Latin America may offer roadmap for pass keys to replace password. You know what? Like, sometimes I'll open up an account and just not use it anymore because I'm just sick of looking up the fucking passwords. Yeah, I must have lost 6 accounts this year just because I'm just sick and tired of this fucking password shit. And then as you get older, it gets worse because I start forgetting. I almost swear some of these sons of bitches want a new password every 3 months or something. And I'm like, dude, fuck, I don't even go on your website once every 3 months, right? So it's like, what, every time I go to use my particular app for a particular thing, once 3, 4, 5 times a year, I might go out every other month or something. I forget the damn password. Then I got to change that shit every 3 to 4 months. Fuck no, man. That shit is ridiculous. So Latin America has a new way of doing something here, and it's called biometrics. And I've been showing you all this biometric shit, haven't I? Yeah. Crypto Hulk, you've been showing us more biometric shit. And that's because I told you from day one. That's how it's all tied to crypto. But Crypto Hulk in the article doesn't say anything about crypto. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Crypto Hulk, I'm like that fucking irritating mother you used to have. The reason I kept showing airport bio ID, biometric, and I'd show this biometric. Crypto Hulk, why are we always seeing biometrics? Because, dumbass, there's a picture bigger than what you get, okay? I'm here to show you that picture and to help you get it, okay? Just because you're not seeing in the fucking article, biometric ID will be required, you know it's coming. Like I said, I'll report on something, and people are like, well, that article had nothing to do with crypto. Biometric and scanning the eyes has nothing to do with crypto. You're going to see dumb shit in a year or 2 or 3 years from today at the most. That's how you're going to buy your crypto, dummy. You're not going to need a fucking phone. You could probably be right on your computer with that camera that's making me look all like I should go to Hollywood, right? That camera, I could probably start doing some selfies in the future and then speak into the microphone in the built-in microphone for my computer, create a biometric digital ID right there on the spot, and start buying crypto. Oh, shit. I'm not going to need a credit card. Okay. That's the future. The voice, el voz es el futuro. I'm going to use my voice, my face, my profile, which is $1 million, retinal scan, thumbprint, palm print, shit like that. Okay, that's how you're gonna buy your crypto in the future. When you travel to airports, no more need to have a passport. It's all digital ID stuff. Remember that guy that shot the CEO of the health insurance company? They tracked his ass using all that facial ID biometric. Man, he had his little hoodie over and all that, and he was trying to run throughout New York City with all these thousands of cameras and shit. They busted his punk ass at a McDonald's, wearing a hoodie and all that shit, looking all snipered out and all that. He had a gun on him. Boy, he was ready to do big things, you know, silencer and a pistol and shit. Man, he's ready to go with that Tom Cruise undercover MI6 shit or whatever it is, MI3 or whatever it is, right? Look, this article here is confirming what I've been telling you for the past 2 years, okay? The pass keys, they're talking about using pass keys instead of passwords. Crypto Hulk, what are pass keys? The pass keys themselves are biometrics. Biometrics, fingerprint, palm print, facial ID. You'll have voice analysis in there, trust me. That's where this is going. I'm not going to get into this article, but I'm going to keep it short. Everything I was telling you about digital ID shit is coming true. It always does. Now, notice that's Latin America. Let me show you what nobody else has on the internet, just me and this channel. So I appreciate when you get a membership, you're supporting the best channel on the internet for deep dives. If we look right here, you're going to see Ripple Latin America 2013. Let me repeat. Ripple Latin America. Oh, yes, Ripple's involved in this. See, everything I talk about, it all comes together. It's just you may not see it, okay? And just because you don't see it, that doesn't mean shit, all right? So we got copyright 2013. So we're taking it back like 12 years. I want to show you this from the dinosaur age because this is already done. I'm going to show you in a minute how digital ID is already done like 12 years ago. You look at news now. See, I'm the one who does all the history shit. This was done 10, 12 years ago, already done, like karate chop, done, okay? It looks like it's just coming out, okay? What do we got here? Ripple Latin America. Ripple, all throughout Latin America, was running shit 10, 12 years ago, okay? Just because you didn't hear about Ripple LatAm using XRP 12 years ago in 2013 all throughout Latin America doesn't mean it didn't happen. It's just you didn't hear about it because Crypto Hulk wasn't around to show you. And these other dumb shits you're watching, they have no idea, okay? So here it is right here. Ripple LatAm means all throughout Latin America. Here's an article for me to back up that backup. So I got two backups. I got a backup and a backup to the backup. Let me do a copy and a paste. Here's an actual article from, was it CoinDesk? Cointelegraph? CoinDesk. Listen to the title of this. Latin America's first Ripple gateway. Now, what's fun is last night I made a video and I showed you the Ripple gateway. Nobody else has it, just yours truly. This article here talks about the first Ripple gateway. Okay, this article is made in 2024. I showed you pretty much a 2014 Ripple gateway page. How about that? All the customers. Now, I didn't want to show them all because a nice girl don't show all the goods on the first date, okay? So I showed you the Ripple gateway with some of the customers right there. We looked up Singapore. We found some cool shit. Here's Ripple Latin America. You have Argentina, Brazil, Mexico. You got Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Peru, and Uruguay. This is where Latin America's first licensed money service business goes to Ripple Labs. Latin America's first licensed money service business goes to Ripple Labs. Where did it cover? Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Peru, Uruguay. All the shit was done. Now you know when I'm reading an article about Latin America and pass keys and biometric shit, it all goes back to Ripple. That's the connection, dummy. I'm speaking to the haters when I say dummy, because you're all there like, oh, how does this crypto Hulk clean your screen? You know, all they could say is clean your screen. And you know all I do to those people? I delete them for harassment or whatever. That's all they got. They cannot compete with me in any way, form, or fashion. So the only thing they can find is I have specs on my screen, and I don't give a fuck. I want them there on purpose so somebody can say something, then I can just block them on my channel. It's one less headache I got to deal with in life. Look right here. Here's this article, and it takes us all the way back. Ripple.com press release. And you are not the father. Look right here. Okay, we're talking about Latin America using pass keys now, and that's biometrics. We're talking about Ripple was the first licensed money. See, everybody's a money service business, but are you a licensed money service business? Oh, got it. So we take it back 10 years ago. Here's the article, 2014. Crypto Hulk, show us in the time machine what was going on back then. 21 top Bitcoin and digital currency companies endorse a new digital framework for digital identity. Oh, shit. Look in the second paragraph. You'll see Ripple Labs right there, okay? You'll see SnapSwap. That's on the Ripple Gateway. The secret Ripple Gateway that only Crypto Hulk has, if we were to look down below, we'll see SnapSwap. I could click on that, and then we could look at the SnapSwap website from 11 years ago. I got that. Nobody else has. But anyhow, Ripple Labs is a partner with MIT, Massachusetts, and Gary Gensler was probably there in 2014. See, Gary plays like he don't know, and he's playing a role real good. He's going to win a Hollywood Award for playing the best dumb shit, okay? Because 11 years ago, Ripple Labs was a part of a new digital framework for digital ID with MIT. Gary Gensler probably helped him. So Gary knows all these things. Gary's playing dumb, okay? Let's see where we are as far as time. Okay, we check the comments. Let's go right here. Coinbase, CEO Brian Armstrong. Let's see what we got in this article here. Chinese food makes me sick. Coinbase CEO slams anti-crypto SEC commissioner, urges Senate to vote her out. So Coinbase's CEO recently urged the United States Senate Banking Committee to vote wisely on renominating of an industry securities exchange commissioner, suggesting that the crypto sector will be watching. Okay. Oh, it's starting to get serious. Her name is Caroline Crenshaw, communist Democrat that hates crypto. Brian Armstrong is calling out the Senate saying, if you reelect this lady, it's your ass. You're going to get your cheeks clapped, okay? That's what Brian Armstrong's saying. That was a fun little article. I'm not going to get into it right now. What I am going to get into real quick is gold. On my channel, Crypto Hulk, look directly below the video. Now, only the live shows you'll see gold and silver for sale. I have it on the channel. If you look about an inch below the live show, you'll see products for sale. And I have gold coins there. Let's get into what's with gold. as you know, all the money in the world is going to be backed by gold. All the world's going back to gold-backed money. Okay, and that's why I've been telling you. Let's say you don't want to invest in crypto. I got enough crypto and stuff. I want to find something to deal with finances to involve in buy countries' money. Okay, because as low as low right now as paper dollars are, and some of these countries have been destroyed, right? Buy some of their paper money because all these, especially Ripple partner countries, and we'll get into those at another point. Keep watching the show so you know which countries are Ripple partners. They're going to take off first. You're going to make money. So let's say you want to invest in crypto. Don't invest in crypto. Don't invest in any crypto companies, let's say. Find the countries or watch my program that are first day Ripple partners, okay? Those countries, they're mainly going to be like Africa, Southeast Asia, probably Mexico, South America. These countries whose currencies have just been destroyed, they're going to skyrocket right back because they're going to back it with gold. So that's another type of investment you might want to look into. When I first started buying gold about a year and a half ago-ish, gold was $18.50 an ounce. Now it's $2,700, and it's going to go to $3,000 next year. Bank of America is saying this, okay? Bank of America sees a $3,000 gold in 2025. Gold's still on track to hit 3,000. Right now, gold is just stuck in an environment where we don't have anything tangible to get investors back into the market. Bank of America's head of metals research during its 2025 Outlook webinar last week said all this. Chinese are snatching up the gold. I'm not going to read the article. I'm just letting you know. I mean, the Chinese have been buying gold like crazy. India, all these countries, okay? All these countries around the world are going to be buying gold because gold is going to back all of this. So from what I've heard from Peter Schiff and all that, the famous gold experts of the world, gold's going to hit 10, 20,000 bucks. So that might be an option if you got some extra money. Now, if you don't, get silver. You can make a ton of money off silver, probably more money off silver than gold. So I'm just letting you know, okay? It's an interesting article. Here's the last article of the show. This one's a good one. Took me about at least 30 minutes to do all this research. I spent a lot of time trying to connect these dots. Let me show you this one. I saved it for last. So I saw this article, and it's about this little startup company, but they've got Y Combinator. Now, Y Combinator is a group of rich cats who have connections, and they can manipulate markets. They can find great tech companies that are startups, and they can come in and light the match to cause that explosion for their stocks to go insane, okay? That's what they do. They handpick those that they wish to become successful. Now, there's a company they picked, Y Combinator, picked Zimi, Z-I-M-I. Now, from the looks of it, it looks like an innocent little company. I'm sure that it is. And it's in the financial world. And what's happened is this company, Zimi, starts selling like pre-IPO shares and all these things. And then a Chinese company steps in. Oh, here's where it starts getting interesting. Oh, yeah. Remember now, you're going to have Ripple all up in there. Remember, all roads go back to Ripple and Google. Now, Zimi, this was 3 years ago. There's a company called Xiaomi, XIA. Notice the X. XIAOMI. It acquires the rest of Zemi. So they go on the public, start selling off pre-IPO shares and stuff, whatever it is. And this Chinese company, the Chinese come in and acquire like 49% of this company. So I did a little looky-loo on Xiaomi. Let's see what Crypto Hawk finds. Now, there was other things that I did. A lot of other things that I did to try to find out what the hell's, but I don't include all my research on it. There's just a lot of pages that I just clicked out of. And what I'm doing here is just showing you all the most important pages. So we look at Xiaomi. We go to Wikipedia. Let me do a copy and a paste. I already sent it, but it looks like I'm just going to send it again. Okay. Wikipedia page. What do we got? Xiaomi, Chinese, commonly known as Xiaomi, is a Chinese designer and manufacturer of consumer electronics, household appliance, automobiles. Its headquarters in Beijing, China. It is the second, listen to this, Xiaomi is the second largest manufacturer of smartphones in the world. Oh, damn. It was founded in 2010. Let's go down to history from 2010 to 13. That's just when Ripple hit the scene. 2013 is when Ripple hit the scene. And looky right here, who's right there investing? Google China. Isn't that something? So Google is investing in this Chinese company, huh? Okay. So we're looking at the Wikipedia still. I want you to go down to history where it says underneath the Google China, but drop it down to 2012. And that's just about when Ripple hit the scene. Remember, Google China is all up in this Xiaomi in 2013, right when Ripple hit the scene, 2013. Go to where it says 2012, June 2012. Who invested in Xiaomi? IDG Capital. Now, Crypto Hawk, where have we heard that before? That's another brilliant question. Thanks for asking that. I'll show you. You get a gold star at the top of your page today. So when you take your paper home, mommy can give you a kiss. And you can feel special. Now, if we look at this page here, who really invested and founded Ripple? So this article was done. Let's scroll down. We see the early years, Jed McCaleb, investors. Stop right there, investors. It says 2013 investors include Google Ventures, and IDG Capital. Well, that's weird because that's the same one in the same year. The same investors in the same year that invested in Xiaomi. We're still dealing with 2013. We got Google and Ripple, and we got Google and Xiaomi. Then we got IDG Capital and Ripple. We got IDG Capital and Xiaomi. Well, Crypto Hulk, we know what Google is. You got Google China. What is IDG Capital? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Another brilliant question from somebody. Let's take a little look. What the hell is IDG Capital? We already know Google. So IDG Capital was there day one with Ripple and Xiaomi in the same year. Think about this. The same year Ripple hits the scene is the same year. IDG Capital is an investment firm headquartered in China, and it specializes in venture capital. Oh, damn. Venture cap. Ripple was a venture capital back then, wasn't it? Having Chinese Communist government invest in them. Oh, dang, Crypto Hulk. You know when the digital asshat investor starts talking and says, yeah, we need to investigate all this for Chinese influence. Well, then you need to investigate Ripple, don't you? Because I just clearly showed you connections from the Chinese Communist government to how they invested through IDG Capital in a technology called Ripple. There's your connection with Google and IDG Capital. They invested in 2013 in Ripple. And those two companies, Google and IDG Capital, invested in a communist company called Xiaomi, who's mixed up with Zimi, a tech company in America that Y Combinator funded in Palo Alto, down there in Silicon Valley. So the Chinese communists are right there in Silicon Valley because they invested in Zimi and in Ripple day one. I just clearly showed you all the pathways, all the connections. I's dotted, T's crossed, Crypto Hulk slam dunks it. There you go again. I love it when a plan comes together. Sproy says connecting the dots. Great stuff, Crypto Hulk. Lost tooth. Hulk's got the best intel on the planet. I do my best for you. I have a channel I'm extremely proud of. I devote my life to this channel. I devote my time to do my best for you on free shows, $5 shows, $10 shows. I'm trying my absolute best to show you who's involved in what. So when these dumbass channels want to say, oh yeah, the Chinese are doing this and Chinese, what about Ripple China? I didn't show you that one. Today I didn't. And then someone say, well, yeah, IDG Capital's there, but it doesn't mean it's Ripple China. I'm like, dude, shut up. While you're don't say nothing because you're looking stupid. Shut up. Don't go there. Don't go there. Because when I bust out with the Ripple China 2013 and the China's best Ripple network, then you get horseshit all over you and you look stupid. So don't comment on but Crypto Hulk. Just because the IDG Capital's there doesn't mean China's involved. I'm like, dude, how do you even make it this far in life? You're so fucking stupid, okay? I'll bust out with the Ripple China one again and show you, hello, nobody else has this. What about Ripple Singapore, Ripple Hong Kong, Ripple Israel? We can go on and on. You don't know anything. Have some self-respect. Shut the fuck up. Don't make negative comments. It's going to make you look like you suck dick, okay? And you don't want everybody to know that shit. It's going to make you look bad, okay? Trust me. I'm here to help you have some face left, okay? Save face, buddy. Save face. How does XDC connect to XRP? At one point, they were working together. They were official partners. So XDC would run on XRP. That's how. And again, XDC, I'm the only one who showed you XDC is all about China, okay? XDC was started in China. I showed all the evidence. While the dumb people, oh, XDC's out of Singapore. You're wrong, Crypto Hulk. So I had to make them eat shit the other day and showed you all the XDC is in China. Okay. And then I have the photograph of the Zinfin page, which is XDC, Chinese flag across the whole page. So that's your connection with XDC and XRP. They're all connected. Yes. Matthew says it's pretty apparent that XDC and XRP will run everything. Gordon Logan says, by Jove, it's a good show, Crypto Hulk. All righty. I got to go. I got to pick somebody up and take them to work. Their car's not working. I will see you on my next live stream.